Hey, 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 why, oh, why, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to Pick a Card Reading. I'm so happy to be back doing readings, channeling with this awesome rainy vibration here in the mountains. The oak trees just look beautiful under the rain, and I'm grateful to be surrounded by them and embraced like a baby in the womb of Mother Earth. So I wanted to start this reading with gratitude, and this is gonna be all about what the universe is gifting you. And you can choose a pile with your crystal. This will be pile 1 with the yellow citrine, pile 2 with obsidian, pile 3 with the green jade. Timestamps will be in the description box. Ya se la saben. Hi, pile number 1. This is your reading. You chose the yellow citrine, beautiful golden stone of willpower and deshaming all paradigms. And I also know it's for confidence and expressing and taking action. So I feel for this reading it's probably going to be about you taking some sort of action with something that the universe is gifting you this moment. So you might be already receiving this. Ooh, unique gifts. Wow, this is all about remembering what you came here to do. Look at this beautiful light codes. So it reads, your superpowers, a sense of purpose, the meaning behind your quirks, exploring your interests, shortcomings, and unique undiscovered skills. Wow, undiscovered, unique undiscovered skills. That really rings a bell for this question that I had. For the question, what is the universe gifting to you? So some of you I'm hearing are really good trainers. Yeah, really good trainers. Whether it's for, I saw like an image of a soccer training with kids, but in general, this might be in the arts too, in the somatics arts as well. So if you're planning to do that but you lack some confidence, which is the rock yellow citrine, then don't doubt it anymore and think about making your curriculum, your plan, or anything that comes along with that. We're gonna check out your second card. The Chariot. Wow, this gives me a lot of vibes of trainer now, like guide. You are usually seeked by people for guidance. You are usually the one that has to listen to bullshit in your family. I'm hearing you are the one that usually has to hold space, and be the one communicating sometimes that pointing out the obvious, what no one wants to say, and then you might have been shamed by it, as this rock is, blocking the shame. Because with the finger here is the air element finger, which is communication, and then pointing down to this moon with whatever is not spoken about, taboos and stuff. Let me check it out. What if there is indeed at least a single cell of a human body that is talented enough to outlive death? Is it perchance this very cell created of the same matter as the stars and dreams are born from, that the chariot is carrying, piercing time and space, such ravishing in the ease with which it does cut through The Knight of Doubts. Ooh, doubts coming up with the shame stone with your unique gifts. So breaking up the doubts with this card. It's gonna be key. Let's keep reading. Thus life and death in the eternal rupture are reconciled. The movement carrying them together is incessant. For from within the heart of the universe it was born one who cognized the triumph of the integrity, thus overcame the infamous schism, and henceforth new horizons are opened. Your last card, wow, the owl. Let's check out the owl. Hmm. So the owl is also an air element, as we saw in this card with the finger of air element. So this resonates a lot and confirms the abundance, clairvoyant treasures is the keyword for this card. And it says when you're in balance. So just to confirm these other two cards, you are trusting and secure and generous, as the balance of this card reads in the book. If you have something to bring in balance, and if you're feeling some scarcity, some of you are having money quarrels, um, money stress, you can bring an offering into balance. And this is a lot of you are clairvoyant at night, as the owl portrays. So I would recommend, yeah, that, and expressing your unique gifts maybe after sunset. That's what I'm hearing. And do it with a lot of love to yourself. Do it with a lot of love. And funny enough, I have a right here the mugwort oil pointing to this card, close to this card. This is for intuition and lucid dreaming. So some of you might want to look into that, because those are parts of your unique gifts. And that will be all I have for you. Enjoy the rain, enjoy whatever you are, the environment, and feel at ease, because everything will be fine. Hi, group 2, you chose the black obsidian. This is your reading. I'm getting a sense of, okay, you need to let go of shit right away. And with the surrender card, I feel like, and the obsidian, which is just propels everything negative, transmutes the energy into lighter vibration. So all the density, you gotta let go. Some of you need a massage. Some of you need to crack that back. If you have a partner, do it with a partner. If you have a friend or whoever you trust with your body, I'm feeling like yes. And this eclipse just passed. And here we have the eclipse. That's another confirmation of like you needed to surrender into the easiness, and not everything is black and white. I'm getting here with these circles of, whatever people think it's black, white, everything is gray. Seeing the full spectrum and relaxing and letting go of some judgment for some of you. Here we go. Ooh, the emperor. The emperor, very masculine energy, yeah. So in order to get to the point of being the decision deal breaker for some of you in different areas of work, I'm feeling you need to let go first, and let go of any outcomes and just start it. because you have a lot of magic and clarity. It's just the doubt basically that keeps you stressing on about it. Let's see your last one. Sea serpent. Whoa. Sea serpent is the healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. So yeah, letting go of any self-judgment is gonna be key. Opening your three lower chakras, root, sacral, and solar plexus. Crack that lower back areas, in a sense, in a symbolic sense, because the sea serpent, it reads that it's important to remember no places. It's important to remember some areas of our lives, and in other places, it's important to remember no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps around herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Yes, our true natures. Just letting being held by the universe. The gift of the universe is you letting go and relaxing, and not taking everything so serious. Because with the emperor here, the emperor craves guardianship, to be the guardianship of an area, of a space. And also, I think whatever you thought that was very stressful and you needed to let go and really needed a break from, there's nothing to be worried about, because you've got it. You've got the fire to protect yourself. Some of you need to turn on candles, incense, anything. Take a puff. Some of you are like candle magic, protect yourself. Today is Mother's Day in the Mexican culture, and you're always held by the universe, as this card resonates with this energy of the sea serpent. And also, the name of risk, go for it. A lot of you, this will resonate with like career energy. You've got the fire, and the clarity is kind of hitting some feeling here with the emperor having to be exposed and to be vulnerable, because emperor masks maybe some toxic masculinity in your karmic generations before you and your family, but you are always held, no shame about that. And if you're not held by blood family, you are by community. I'm hearing as the emperor is the one that holds space for community a lot of the times. That's all I have for you in group 2. Let me know what resonates. See you later. Hi, group 3, your chills, the green jade as your stone. And I'm feeling a lot of transmutation vibes with you in this, just starting this and meditating on it. Had to take a puff. If you know, you know. And this confirms as you're reading. Yeah, I'm pretty honest, guys, about why I do this and what I do to prepare and how I work with the medicine. So here we go. Maybe you have something to do with something that you're healing in your body physically. And the body includes our mental, emotional state as well. Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta is with this author of this deck, Easy Ivy, painted all of her cards and wrote the codes and obviously perfectioned them later on. But she sketched all of what she saw in these cards and Mount Shasta on a vision as she was receiving the light codes, and it reminds me of being really grounded. If anyone's been on Mount Shasta, I have, and I've heard is the root chakra, is the ground chakra of the world. It was located there, as the Lemurians used to live in the fifth dimension and still do live there. the civilization's energies are multidimensional and beyond what we can see in this plane. So maybe some of you are healing something that has to do with your overwhelm when you connect with this, when you receive all of this like codes. Let's check the next one. 10 of Wands. So yes, this is definitely about maybe the overwhelm you get with receiving codes, with being grounded, and you have to even ground more and not be a receptor and a vessel for everything, because it can be overwhelming, because just like there's a lot of density going around, and if you absorb it, then it might be catastrophic for you, because the 10 of Wands says that you take on everything around you, and that it's too much to carry with your own weight, with your own transmutation healing process and others. Some of you are the space holders for families, in classes, in groups. I don't see you as you wanted to take the lead, be a leader, because it was too much and overwhelming to take on judgments and self-judgments. Yes, as you see here, this came out. Some of you need to work on your cardio, maybe hiking, as I'm hearing and seeing here. A lot of you just ground like that, hiking in mountains, Let's see your last bee. What does the bee do? They work in a team to get the honey to another point. So the bee is very hard working, and I'm hearing that you're finding a way. Actually, Manchester may be an actual location for those of you who are traveling and are planning to go around there. Just pick Manchester. I can say from personal experience, it is very harmonious space to just do whatever you need to do in your journey and your process. You are contact active and vibrant when you are like in the bee, as this book reads. It's the element of air. Some of you sing a lot or to do something with breath work, because bees go bzzz, and I feel like it needs to be channeled through the air canals and the voice. Okay. This is just gotta put this in words. I was getting overwhelmed as well. Mini vacation to bring into balance says on the book of the card of the bee. And I was just saying, we got this card at first. So I think there's no doubt here that you need a mini vacation, whether that's in the patio of your house, camp there for a couple nights, just being like pilgrimage if that's how you feel safe. But if you're there and you want to take the journey, then go ahead and go travel. 10 of Wands says a lot about just maybe being by yourself isn't one of your things. Maybe you need a group or partner to be held and to feel safe. But you find the ways to be with yourself. You both take different walks, or something in the activities of the day. The bee is also pointing out that one of the reasons you're doing this is because you're being overworked, and you're kind of getting to the point that I'm annoyed. I need a couple puffs. You know, and this is again the same confirmation from the beginning. I even need to take some water. Also, the message I'm getting here is receive more sun, solar plexus, maybe do your breath work under the sun. A lot of your early morning birds, so that's easy. And yes, do whatever you can on your moon cycle. Everyone out there who has a moon cycle, to go inwards and maybe stay home or stay at a park, even in a public place. Maybe read a book, be on your headphones, wander around your own subconscious philosophies. And that's all I have for you. That's your unique gifts, to go into that traveling with being so safe that you receive all this light and those codes. And that's going to be key. You feeling safe. If you have to ask for help and go with people or whatever you need, going in a pack with your spirit animals, companions, your dog, your cats. That's all I have for you. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in. Let me know if anything resonates so I can get better at this practice. I hope.